Hi everybody. Looks like this is going to be a two video day. I made one earlier this morning, but I want to talk about uh, my symptoms of clinical depression, bipolar, anxiety, panic attacks. Um, I'd like to start with insomnia. Uh, you know, since I was a teenager, I've had insomnia, and it seems like I'd always go to sleep um, right before it's time for the alarm clock to go off. And when you have insomnia, it just destroys your days. I mean, it destroys it. In my case, I would be so sleepy during the day I could lay down and sleep for 10 hours, but which I never had the luxury of doing. But, when I would get home and get into bed, it's like I was wired for electricity. I mean, my eyes were like that. I mean, it was horrible. And like I said, it destroys your whole day the next day. Um, and anyway, I pretty much have that under control. I could use more sleep than I'm getting now, but the other thing is actually getting up out of bed and getting ready for your day. For most of you, it's probably gonna concern going to work or whatever it is you do. And you can have the best job in the world and hate being there. And you can have I've worked for some wonderful, wonderful people, and it's doesn't matter how wonderful they are. You just don't want to be there. I mean, you want to come home, get in your chair, close curtains, watch a movie, and so on and so forth. And throughout the day when I'm at home, one thing that I still do to this day is I run scenarios through my head about things that have not even happened and start crying over something that hasn't happened. I mean, but I cannot help it. I can't stop doing that. Uh, depression. Let's see. There's been a lot of times that my friends would try to get me to go to the shooting range with them, and at the time it sounds wonderful. I'm like, heck yeah, let's go do that. And it doesn't matter what it is or who it is. I'm really, really bad about backing out on people that I've already made plans with. And I probably do that about 99% of the time, literally. Uh, it's just I can't get any enjoyment out of anything anymore. Nothing's fun. Um, but it's hard to get motivated. It's really, really hard to get motivated. Let's see. And as far as your friends and your family and all that, the most aggravating thing that I can think of, but when people tell you this, it's because they love you, they care about you, and they really think they're helping. They'll tell you, well, try not to think about it. And I'm thinking in my head, well, goddamn, you just cured me by telling me not thinking about it. That's what you're thinking, and you want to say it, but when they said that to you, they had the best intentions in the world, and they care about you, or they wouldn't have said anything. So, but there's a lot of people out there that do understand what you're going through. Reach out to them. The best person to help you with something is somebody that's been through what you're trying to get help for. That's a fact. We know the ins and outs. Hell, I could probably be a counselor or something. But depression. I'm losing my train of thought. Uh, uh, all right, we'll go past that. As far as the bipolar, uh, I've never really understood bipolar. I mean, I've watched videos, and I know you got your highs and then you got your lows. Uh, when you're on a high, it's the best feeling in the world. But when you crash, you want to die. I mean, it's just like you just don't want to be anywhere. And as far as anxiety, my anxiety, I mean, it gets so bad sometimes I actually shake and I feel like I'm wired for electricity. Uh, and all this stuff I'm talking to y'all about, I am seeing a psychiatrist. Her name is Tamika Washington. She works at Olive Branch Psychiatric in Olive Branch, Mississippi. And I love going to her because one thing about Miss Washington, she's not afraid to change your medication. If you go in and she sees your medication is not working, she'll either change your medication or she will adjust whatever milligram on your current medication. But she's going to do something. She's not the kind of doctor to give you a new medication and say, okay, I'll see you in a month or 2 months or 3 months. No, she put me on a new medication, wants to see me back in a week. Okay, people? She cares. Ask around, find you a good doctor, find you a great doctor, like she is. She's just absolutely wonderful. Let's see. Anxiety, I covered that. Bipolar. But anyway, people, that's just some of the symptoms that I have. I know I'm missing a lot out. One thing I do is I'll be sitting, or hell, I can be anywhere. I could be at work, be at, home, and just start crying. And of course, first thing you do is you run in the back somewhere if you're at work because you don't want nobody to see you crying. It's embarrassing. But that's one thing I'm really bad about. I mean, I can be watching a comedy and just start crying for no reason. People ask me, my coworkers, when it was before, obviously before I quit the job, but I still do go up there. But, I worked with some good people. They were really understanding. And, I guess that's about it, people. I'm drawing a blank here. There will be some stuff that I'll think of, and it'll be in another video. So, folks, I guess that's about it for right now. Hope the video helps you. I hope it encourages you to get help. I love you, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. All right.